This opens the Pandora's box, if you will, into serious issues for Donald Trump. I said it weeks ago. I'm going to say it again. Mr. Trump will not serve out his term. No way, no how.
Welcome to this week's edition of Wacky Moments of Liberal Expression. I'm Eric Shiner for MRC-TV, and this week the liberal media decides to actually put words in the mouth of White House spokesperson Sarah Sanders.
The White House press office wouldn't coordinate with the president's outside legal team on legal strategy.
You said yourself you were blindsided.
I actually didn't use that term.
Well, I said it, but you were blindsided from what you said.
Well, with all due respect, you actually don't know much about me.
Well, you know, you didn't say blindsided, but I did, so you must have been blindsided. And don't you dare disagree with the liberal media and say they can't put words in your mouth.
And for her to say something like, you don't know me, that was very street. I know there's street politics here, but that was very street.
When the media isn't telling people how they should feel, they want people to shut up. During an interview with Cecile Richards as she steps down from Planned Parenthood, MSNBC host Stephanie Ruhle made her plea for an effort to put an end to pro-lifers and all their complaining about taxpayer money going to the abortion provider.
I want to pull this argument we hear over and over. Republican candidate for the House, Danny Tarkanian, says, why should the legislators force a person who has a belief that life starts with conception to subsidize and use their taxpayer dollars for somebody else's abortion? Is there an argument to be made? Simply do something to put an end to this.
How dare you question funding abortion providers with your tax money? You put an end to that. Actually, talking with abortion providers is a nice break for the liberal media from talking about their favorite subject, Stormy Daniels.
This opens the Pandora's box, if you will, into serious issues for Donald Trump. I said it weeks ago. I'm going to say it again. Mr. Trump will not serve out his term. No way, no how.
CNN has exhibited a fetish for the Stormy Daniels story, having her Trump-smacking lawyer on as a guest a total of 59 times between March 7th and April 30th. That's an average of more than once a day.
Mr. President, you and your advisors and your lawyers need to bring it. Bring it.
MSNBC also has to compete. They've had him 8 times in 4 days this week. But remember, folks, it's not about publicity.
Well, I mean, clearly it's not a publicity stunt. If we didn't think we had a good found basis for the lawsuit, we wouldn't have found it.
And remember, you can video chat with me live only on where I would love to tell you the real story about what happened. Maybe even with you know who.
Right. That does it for this week's Look at Media Wackiness. We're taking a break, but we'll be back in 2 weeks with a new storm of liberal media madness.